are we going camping?
Yeah, go camping. I mean, like, I just like to give wholesome adventures.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Wholesome family fun adventures.
Family-friendly fun, content-warring body horror. This is fun. We're having fun. Speaking of fun, welcome to Queers on Dice, the queerest podcast this side of the Milky Way galaxy. If you haven't heard of us before and you decided to join in on episode 10 of the podcast, then good for you. That's a really strong and interesting choice. But otherwise, you already know we're the queerest podcast this side of the galaxy. So just thank you for supporting that and saying, yeah, you know what? I'm going to listen to episode 10 because that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's different.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an even number.
Mm-hmm.
Feels right.
It feels right. Yeah. We really said we wanted to like make a strong statement on the base 10 number system.
Feels good.
Mm-hmm. With me, as always, are the amazing tour guides of the Astral Sea. You know them. You love them. Let's go ahead and start with...
Hey, my name is Nick. I play Flandel, the plasmoid wild magic barbarian. And I want to know, Pique,
Yeah.
how does she feel about exercise?
It's fine. It's exercise is great. It's good for you. I think cardio is very important for when you're running away from things. I think keeping up with that is always, it's never a bad idea. I don't exercise a whole lot, as you can see from my tiny wrists and my 20 whatever life. But
So frail.
yeah, so frail but so smart. So exercise is great for others. It's great.
Appreciate it as a concept.
So Pique feels like indifferent about exercise.
Got it.
My name is Lisa Frankenstein. I play Pique, the Tiefling Warlock, and I would like to know how Jenn feels about Rubik's Cubes.
strongly.
Yeah?
Very strong.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hard dislike.
Oh. Yeah.
Active agitation. What a mind fuck for no reason.
What's the point?
What's the fucking point? There's so many better things. So many better things to do, to feel. Jenn would prefer to go outside and take really big, deep breaths than play with the Rubik's Cube. Unnecessary. Period.
Yeah. That's it.
Nothing more to say about it.
That's all you need to know.
If you're joining on episode 10, is that really what this is? That's crazy.
Can you believe?
10 episodes. Anyways, that's not about this. If you're joining on episode 10, though, you can just fucking call me Major Hammy.
Whoa.
Full name. It's happening. I've given up. And I'm playing Jenn of Awe. And Flandel, I want to know how you feel about candles.
Flandel loves a candle. The more scented, the better. Very partial to sea breeze. Very partial to ocean spray. Sandalwood is all right in his book.
Okay. I thought that was a question.
Yeah. It was a little bit. That's a candle, right? Yeah. Categorically, all candles, especially if they're scented, are great in his book. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. I like to just go and like smell them, you know?
Oh,
I feel
absolutely.
Like
Yeah.
that's what they're for.
Yeah.
Can he smell?
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, he can. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, he can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
you can smell all over him.
That's right.
Oh, interesting.
He smells by feeling.
Oh,
So
like
he
a
just
snake.
Sort of like, yeah, that's right.
Except.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
Whoa. Like a danger noodle.
Danger noodle. Sorry. That was my bad.
Soft limit.
Soft limit. Eris, we want to know, how do you feel about those like mind teaser puzzles where there's like some interlocking like pieces of metal, and if like you fiddle around with it enough, you can separate
the sleight of hand puzzles?
the sleight of hand.
Nostalgic. I grew up with my grandfather had a bunch of those and would do those with me, and so that's like one of the kind of, like, core memories I have of him.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
That's lovely. Aw.
Jesus.
Man, it was the truth.
Disarmingly sweet.
Yeah. Now let's go murder.
Let's go.
Yeah, didn't expect that from your mean DM.
Yeah.
GM. Whatever.
Gum-dum.
Gummy dummy.
Gummy dummy.
I'm your gummy dummy. Last time on...
No, that's Flandel.
Yeah, that's our gummy dummy. Especially with that...
With the slug.
Where everyone kind of received all their boons from Bobby, who was very generous for all of 20 crisps and core formative memories of one of the parties.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And so through Pique's sacrifice, a lot was gained, including items that help with sleight of hand and magic and... That's fine. No. We're all... That's the beauty of recording in person right next to each other. We just sometimes lose our water and then motion around making a water sound.
Where is it?
Where's the water? Where's the water?
I'm dying.
Yeah. That's the actual horror, is we are all just slowly dehydrating whilst in this room.
It's a good time.
Yeah, it's fun. After that, time had passed in the astral sea, and through that, you received a distress signal from the scum purgers, and specifically Torren.
Torren is the orc from Threk who was charged with getting the asteroid and bringing it back to Threk.
Yeah, he was the client of the scum purgers that was trying to get the asteroid, which you all were in competition with acquiring way back in episode 2 and 3.
Got it.
I go way back.
So, I mean, just as a refresher, I mean, Torren was the client. There were a few orcs that were with him that were doing it, but they kind of were a part of the scum purgers crew at that point. Gandar was the captain of that ship that displayed a shockingly powerful cleric magic, just as at the whim, through the power of small business. And then you met Jill Avenia,
Bitch.
a silver dragonborn that is not a direct foil to Jenn by any means. And then Buxley, the elf, the astral elf with lots of glasses and has a fear boner for Pique.
That's right.
So those are the characters of the scum purgers, and they are in some ways the opposite side of the coin as far as it comes to doing ecotourism with pristine ventures, whereas the Light Azor offers this kind of fascinating high-class magic ship adventure. They offer what is the what was that one restaurant? Dick's Last Resort. They offer like the Dick's Last Resort experience of space tourism, where they kind of just like are a little rude to the people that are there, and it's like, yeah, we're gonna clean this up. You gotta clean that up.
Yeah.
Scum purgers. So neither of you have been doing very well in this business, which leads you to be rivals trying to get those elusive pristine points by bringing that asteroid back. However, the gang finds themselves in a situation where they don't see the asteroid. They've responded to the emergency signal and traveled to this star that they didn't really realize was there. That was the entrance to this new wild space where they found the pulsing of the central star that's casting this. It's white in the center, but it casts this kind of like red light on everything else. And in order to kind of just orient themselves, Jenn made a call on the conch.
You can call it a conch.
Yeah, call it a
I
conch.
don't know what it is.
Potato.
I like, because I, Eris, don't know what it is, neither did Serica. It's that. The conch. And through persistence, eventually did make contact with someone or something.
Creepo.
Yeah. So picking up right where we left off on that, everyone that heard it, can I get a perception check?
Yes.
15.
17.
11.
Wow. The 15 and above have it. That sounded like it was a distorted Gandar.
Gross.
Okay.
So
I don't like him.
you tuned in on the scum perjury. You've actually seen it is rotating a glowing red planet. It's orbiting it. And that's currently your only lead that's orienting you within the system. The other planets are actually just like sneezing. The planets are
Bless you. That scared
the
me.
planets are bursting flame.
Bursting with
They're
sneezes.
wailing in agony.
Does anyone have any Benadryl? My allergies are killing me on this planet.
It's actually, that's the theme of this wild space is allergies.
Incredible.
Allergy space.
Allergy space.
My apologies. Continue.
No, it's
Are
fine.
you okay?
Yeah, are you okay?
Like having something's going on.
You are very you feel everything with your entire body. And so the stress of like high stress situations definitely I see you tense up. It's
Wait, really? Oops.
well, I mean, you're a dancer. What else does dance do? There are two things dance can never be again: light and happy.
Whoa!
Wow. It's true, though.
It's a little Suspiria for y'all.
Yes.
Have you seen that movie? Don't. It's not.
Don't?
It's not good for you as a dancer.
Wait, really?
It's about a witch cult that's dancing.
Yeah. It's a cult classic, and they redid it recently.
It's beautiful.
Oh.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Tilda Swinton is so great in it, and that's
Tilda.
Tilda's in it.
Oh, I know about Tilda.
Oh, I heard of Tilda. I know Tilda. Anyways, the floor is yours. You have left Maximinus and crew outside of this space because you sense the inherent danger of it, and you are there in the Jelly Roger with a hamster powering that ship and just yourselves.
Okay. Let's go. Let's get closer, right?
Can we take a dinghy?
Does the Jelly Roger have a dinghy?
Well, like anything where I don't actually know, I'm going to roll for it.
Okay,
Let's
great.
see.
Work.
Yes.
Okay, we could take a smaller ship over. Yeah.
It's definitely not a ship. It doesn't qualify as a ship, and it's almost like a life raft. So it would just only have room for the three of you, and you'd leave the hamster aside.
Great. We take the smaller vessel. What's our play here? Should we try and do this? Should we try and sneak on board, see if Torren's okay, and then snag him and go?
As you're asking this question, you're taking the dinghy out, and it does feel like jelly and moves gelatinously.
Hot.
Blop, blop, blop.
I think that's a good idea. I think we should go from the back of the ship, or kind of dinghy around it for a moment and see if we can see any people we know, things to watch out for, etc., etc.
Sure. Pique?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Pique?
Yeah.
No, nothing. That
Are you
sounds
okay?
Yeah, I just I never really I guess I'm just learning right now that I usually sort of defer to you for advice on how to do things that are a little bit more conflict laden, and you know what? I can make decisions. We'll do that.
You can make decisions. Also, Jenn makes a lot of decisions, and I feel could also be a beacon for you in that department. And I just wanted to lay that out there.
Oh, you are.
My hat in the ring.
Absolutely.
Because I thought I already was.
Yeah.
I'll try and emulate you.
And I will say, your instinct on that is correct. So let's go save Torren.
Okay, great. Okay, let's go.
Wonderful. So you're in the dinghy. As you make your way towards there, we're now in a wild space. So distance does matter. I know, and like in the astral sea, it's all like wishy-washy. Here, it's a ways away. And so you're kind of traveling. You've got a couple of options. You can either focus on accelerating towards there or go carefully and be observant about the space, quote unquote, around you. The options before you are either you can give me a perception check with advantage or get there more quickly.
I'd like to do the perception.
Ditto.
Sure.
Yeah.
Great. Go ahead and everyone can give a perception check with advantage as you carefully approach. Also, if you want to do any preparation to make it stealthier to how you get there, go ahead and let me know.
21.
21?
16.
13.
Jen's the only one that sees this.
Hell yeah, 21.
You kind of in the distance, not quite in the direction of the scum purgers, but to the left, it's almost as if the light from that star, you see almost like a pulse, and then you also see another red light behind that pulse, almost as if there's something that's moving in that direction.
But that's
It's not near the scum purger. It's a distance away from it.
creepy. Beautiful. I think we should move quickly.
It's also moving away from the scum purger.
Oh,
It's not
hot.
going
Okay,
towards
that's
the scum
better.
purger.
Weird. But we don't see that. Yeah, looks safe.
Totally. I'm feeling super chill about this whole adventure and everything feels super safe.
Yeah.
For sure.
How do you guys prepare for your as you're coming up to the ship?
I don't know.
I guess Flandel sort of zips up his utility vest.
Oh, that's right. He never zipped it back up.
Yeah. I'm going to cinch that up. And he takes one last little look at the checklist for helping a ship in an SOS ship. And it says, make cautious contact with any survivors. And so he's like, okay, it's pretty clear. We're just going to get on board and we'll just see what's happening.
Okay. Should we try and like get in through a window or something and not just go on the deck?
Oh, sure, yeah. Is there any like point of entry that's like less obvious?
As you approach the ship, it doesn't quite look the same as you remember. It also seems to be emanating a glowing red light. So mechanically, you haven't done anything to change how you approach it. Like,
Yeah.
okay,
No.
I pull out mace.
Yeah, I've got my book ready.
so give me stealth checks.
Okay. Work. I got a 16.
That's a natural 20.
What?
22.
23, nat 20, and 16.
It's like a clear, smaller dinghy. And so Flandel just sort of like glorps.
And you do it in a way that also covers or obscures Pique and Jenn as well. So
Yeah.
like everyone's like, it's a very stealthy approach.
That's so
That's great because what you're noticing as the scum purger is on its kind of like tracking in its orbit, it just will randomly like reorient in a different direction, kind of willy-nilly. And it doesn't seem to, so for some reason the ship can just gently change its direction, freeze, change its direction again.
Whoa.
Weird. I've never seen a ship do that before.
Almost as if it's searching for something.
Okay.
I'm so puzzled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been around the world and I can't find my baby.
Okay, yeah, you're trying to find your baby Torren. Okay, so you try and kind of like go in the back. It's a little bit hard to orient yourself in a way where you can definitively get in there.
Okay.
But one thing that you know about this is that once you lock into the gravity plane of that ship, it'll feel like normal. So you just have to make sure you jump in at the right place. And so with this careful approach, why don't you give me a, I guess it would be either athletics or acrobatics check to see if you could jump in.
I would do acrobatics.
12.
19.
11.
I have good news and bad news.
Oh, boy.
Good news, Flandel, you were aiming for the back of the ship, right?
The butt of the
Bow. Yeah?
Yeah.
Bow.
It's a big butt.
Yeah. The big butt. You make it. And so you kind of goopily jump along.
Splat.
Right in the back. And so you're there. Jenn and Pique, right as you try and follow Flandel, the ship reorients itself in front of you. And you've actually jumped into the crow's nest of the ship.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Up above.
Shit, we should have tethered ourselves.
damn.
That worked so well the last time.
Yeah.
Really thought we had it with that one.
So you know what they say, never split the party. So I just did it for you.
Oh, thanks.
The Scumperger is a large ship. So you'll have to figure out a way to maybe get back to one another. You know where Flandel landed, but Flandel, you don't see anyone behind you.
Pique, can you talk to Flandel through your little creepy brain entrance voice boom?
I don't think I can. I think he's too far away.
Oh, shit.
Because it's more than 30 feet, right?
Okay.
30 feet is my limit with that.
Yeah.
Just so I'm aware too, the Scumperger ship you said looks kind of like a hunk of junk, but like, is it sort of like a typical like 3-mast ship?
Yeah, it's a 3-mast ship. It is a complement and a foil to how a Zor normally looks as well.
Oh, I see.
I have a question.
But junky.
Junky.
Could I, in theory, jump from the crow's nest to where Flandel is? Specifically, I have a thaumaturgy thing where I could touch a creature and the creature jumps a distance that's tripled. So I know maybe I couldn't do that to myself, but I could do that to Pique.
Yeah, so you can cast the spell jump on someone. That's what that is, right?
Yeah.
You can cast that spell on someone to make them be able to jump down and not like hurt themselves. But like you're up in the crow's nest, so if you jump down, you're going to take falling damage.
Okay.
We can just crawl down.
Crawl?
Climb down.
Climb down. That's
Oh.
Yeah, no.
However,
Words are fun.
so you're just now getting your bearings. This was a mistake. You land. So let's start with Flandel.
Okay.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Looking around. Eyes up. Oh no. That's 7.
All right. You are in the back of the ship. What would you like to do?
I'm on the
You're like an octopus, right? You can fit into tiny holes.
I can. I'd have to. Yes, I can. Yeah.
There's a number of them on the back of the ship if you wanted to sneak into whatever room is there in the back.
I'd have to get naked, and I'd have to lose all my stuff. So, how big is one of these holes?
Big enough where you don't have to get naked.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, then I just sort of like make myself a little tubular, and I just sort of like slurp inside.
Wonderful. You enter inside with your natural 20 stealth check. I will let that ride for a little bit.
Cool.
So you see, before anything else, one of the orcs from Torren's crew is just in the corner, and he's just staring into the corner and not moving as you've slurped into here. He has not noticed you.
Okay, great. Make cautious contact with survivors. Reform into a classic kind of humanoid looking thing. And I say, hey there, friend.
Oh.
We're here to rescue you. What's going on?
An uncomfortable moment passes. And then slowly the head starts to kind of turn around, and then suddenly it snaps backwards and fully way too far than it should be able to. And the orc is just looking at you with its head snapped backwards and saying like, "Oh, hi. I didn't expect anyone here so soon. How are you?" And then in order to reorient himself, he turns his body, and then his head is now matching where he was looking. And you see that the lacerations on his neck start to bruise and kind of fill with blood.
Poor Flandel.
Oh dear.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay.
We were worried about the ship that we thought had a freaking dead body on it.
Oh my God. Okay, cool. 17.
Do we also roll initiative to
We're
try
not.
and go down? Okay. Oh, Flandel.
Era said, no.
No. We've split the party. Great. Flandel, your first act. You sense immediate danger and fear. Like there's no question about like whatever that thing
I'm not
was.
going to try and like
there's-
parlay with that.
No,
Okay.
there is no question in your mind that this thing is dangerous. And even though he spoke to you, there is something. Every creature has a natural sense of fear, and this is primal.
Okay, got it. And what do I see? What's this room look like?
It is like a captain's quarters, and so there's like a bookshelf on the side with like books and stuff. There's a desk to your right that's filled with kind of writings and things, and then there's a bunch of like little trophies, which is say like #1 Mar salesman, and there's like 3 of them, and there's like a little poster that's like small business starts with community.
Christ. All right. Good. Okay, cool. Flandel's just going to like say, oh dear. And he's going to take his battle axe out that says, let's rock. And he's just going to, he's going to just grip it really tightly. And that orb in his chest is going to spin up and he is going to go into a rage. So he gets all spiky and silvery and glittery. And that is a 2. You teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. Until your rage ends, you can use this effect again on each of your turns as a bonus action.
Oh,
Okay.
sick.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to like teleport right up behind him, and I'm going to take a swing with my battle axe.
Beautiful. Give me an attack roll.
16 plus, wow, shit, I'm so strong. 24 to hit.
24 surprisingly does hit.
Oh, great. Amazing.
By a hair.
Just barely.
Barely. I'm doing this two-handed, so I'm going to like roll a d10. 9 plus 6, 16, 15 points of damage. Slashing.
Work.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Flandel strong.
I'm so strong.
Where do you think you cut him with that strike?
Well, I teleported behind him. So,
gotcha. Okay.
yeah, like across his back.
And so as you slice through that, it's almost like there was no give in the body.
No.
And you just kind of cut through and it falls over. And from the muscles actually reach back out to themselves to reattach and bring it back. But it looks like you did do some damage onto it. You cut it like butter, and then he was like, I'm going to cut back together now.
Oh, no.
Oh no, are we dealing with the thing? Oh no.
This is
The thing.
This is the thing.
The thing.
I don't know what the thing is.
You don't? The movie?
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. And then I just, that's all I can do. I just sort of like, I'm waiting there.
Okay. The creature turns and is like, just the neck spins around again. It's like, well, that wasn't very nice now, was it? And he throws his right arm out and it extends way too long and you hear the ligaments snap as it forms into a tentacle. And he will go in to strike you.
What in the figgity fuck?
Stretch Armstrong.
Oh, yeah.
Does a 15 hit you?
Meets it, beats it. That's my armor class.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
You take 10 damage.
Okay.
And you are grappled.
Jesus. All right.
He's going to take his other hand and reach in to just punch you.
Yikes.
That's a 19. And so that's going to be 6 damage.
All right.
And you're grappled.
Okay, cool.
So you're now in a very precarious situation. We're going to jump out of that and we're going to join our friends up in the crow's nest. Pique, Jenn, what do you do?
We're gonna crawl down from the crow's nest, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta get down from here.
Yeah.
Do you do it fast or do you do it sneakily?
Just
Sneakily.
Yeah.
We're not trying to.
We don't
No.
make a lot of
Speed
noise.
is not the name of the game here.
Should we try and find Flandel?
Oh, 1000%.
Okay.
Poor little goo. Nothing. I'm emotional. I apologize. I'm a little
Or the lagoon.
floundering for Flandel, okay?
Absolutely.
Episode title.
Floundering for Flandel.
Flounder for Flandel.
Do we know that he landed on the back part of the ship?
Yeah, you can assume that he was able, that he was successful in what you all were intending and that you two were not,
Okay.
just with the timing of the orientation.
Okay, so we go.
But now that you're on this, you feel normal, but it's almost like the entire galaxy around you kind of just reorients itself with some regularity around you as you feel that whoom all around.
Ducky. Yeah, thing. Yeah, let's go find Flandel.
So we climb down what we think is the backside.
There should be a door, right? Because usually the captain's quarters is on the back top of the ship, right? Of a ship that's like this.
For this ship, that back area, there is a door that goes back there.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you if it's the captain's quarters or not.
But we know that Flandel landed back there.
Somewhere back there, yeah.
Okay. Jenn, should we go to that door? I think Flandel landed over here. Maybe he's...
You want to go through?
Oh, did you make it onto the poop deck? Did we descend that quickly?
Did we? Do we need to roll
'cause
for
we're
it
on
or
the
something?
top, right?
Yeah.
We're not.
No, if you finished descending, then I need another stealth check.
Oh, okay.
And
That's a nat 20.
okay. I'm gonna make a roll.
23.
All right, you are little ninjas.
We're a whisper.
With that, with the nat 20 as well, you actually see 3 orcs just kind of looking around, and it's almost as if they are orienting their heads with the ship so that they're constantly looking in the same direction. And you hear like the vertebrae kind of like clicking as it keeps reorienting.
Are any of them Torren?
No.
Okay.
So you're recognizing that this is Torren's crew.
Right. Jenn, let's keep going.
Okay.
We're here for Torren and only Torren.
Okay.
So we...
Do you think we should take these 3 out really quick? Just stealth it? No. Sorry. No. Okay.
Nope, let's go.
Okay.
No, absolutely not. With my tiny bird wrists, absolutely not. Yes.
Wonderful. So you go through that back door.
Yep. That's the choice we're making.
Mm-hmm.
That back door does not lead to the captain's quarters. You're like, I don't want to see Flandel.
I would like all 3 of us to be together before. Oh, wait.
That's
I
where
don't know what
Flandel is in the captain's quarters.
Well, I didn't know that because I'm not there.
Yeah, exactly. No, you don't know that, but you're going towards the back of the ship.
Yeah.
So as you go into the back, you actually step into a hallway that leads to other rooms. And so what you can intuit about the Scum Purgers is even though it is a Dick's last resort, they're very nice to their crew. And so Gandar actually sleeps a level lower than all of the others.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
And so you're actually walking into the hallway of the crew's quarters. And as you look in, I won't make you step in it.
Okay.
You see that it's all just oozy and a little pink, just all up and around it. And you notice that it's actually pulsing a little bit as well. It's a bit of a fleshy
Of course it is.
That's
hallway.
disgusting.
A fleshy hallway.
I don't even know what to do with all this information. I'm going to be very...
He's like scratching your head.
It's one of these where like I open the door and see it and I look at Jenn and I silently close the door again.
Yeah.
Jenn puts on her sunglasses again just to attempt
Yeah.
to not see this.
Do you have a spare pair?
Yeah, 1,000%. Here you go. My backup.
Put sunglasses on.
And then we go into...
You barrel through to the other side to see. There is a staircase in the back of it. So
That goes down?
both, down and up.
Should we go?
Yes.
Okay. We're trying to find Flandel. So
We slurp reluctantly with
Yeah.
our sunnies on.
So you would think that Flandel was down. And so as you go through, give me a perception check.
17.
same.
Beautiful. You both hear that commotion a floor below. You hear the tentacle wrapping up and grappling Flandel. And so he's struggling. I don't know if you let out any type of a yelp or anything like that, but...
I'll kill you.
Oh no, he's raging. He's raging.
You hear the rage.
Okay, we have to... Down? We go down. I hear
go.
rage down.
Let's go to Flandel.
Behind you,
No.
the hallway coalesces into a wall, and you just see a stretched out
Booty hole.
mouth that then opens and says, "Going so soon."
Nope.
And then an eye that's in the back corner opens up, and a monocle goes down on it. And
It's a Monopoly man?
you recognize that it's Buxley.
No, I don't.
You don't recognize that it's Buxley.
The mind shuts off.
The mind.
Wait, Buxley?
The guy, the elf that was like,
Yeah, I'm talking to him.
oh, no, let's keep
No?
going. Nope, I'm not.
He's starting to close off the staircase as well.
We run.
So-
we run. We're trotting.
All right, give me a
Yeah.
acrobatics check.
Trying to make it
8.
19.
You make it,
Oh no,
but with such a strong roll, you get to choose. Are you going to go and try and get to Flandel, or are you going to stay with Jenn? Because Jenn trips.
I
Falls
don't.
into the fleshy floor.
Oh, God.
I'll be okay. Go without me.
I can't be by myself. I could die. I also don't know where Flandel is, so
You heard him below you.
that doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because I get the feeling that a wall Buxley is going to come. I don't want to get caught by myself, so I'm going to stay with Jenn.
Wonderful. Roll initiative.
I'm fighting the wall?
Well, yeah.
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 Do we both roll initiative?
You both roll initiative. And while
Oh my God, I got a 1.
you tripped. The dice know.
Let's hold on.
So
She's usually so graceful.
while you do that, we'll cut back to the combat below.
I got a 24.
Wow.
Damn.
Well, yeah, you rolled very well.
Yes. Get away from Jack.
I should roll for Buxley. Oh, Buxley didn't do so good.
Good.
That fear boner's coming back.
Oh yeah, we have that at our disposal. That's very good.
That's right.
Yes.
This is crazy.
This is nuts.
So,
Okay.
Flandel, you are first to act.
Got it. I say,
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
and I kind of like schlorp out of his, like my body sort of like extends out from where he's grabbing me with the tentacle.
Oh, you can't be grappled.
Well, I have advantage in breaking it, but I just like squoze myself out a little bit and hit him with a battle axe again.
Sick.
I'm going for the head.
So you do break out of the...
I don't.
Okay.
I just sort of like, that's just flavor. Yeah.
I love flavor.
Flavor.
Oh, but you can teleport every turn, can't you?
I can. That's
Yeah.
what I'm going to do.
Okay. Sorry, cut that out. Let's keep that so that you sound cool.
Let me make choices.
Sorry. I'm just invested in your success.
Thank you. 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Great. Hell yeah. 7 plus 6 is 13, plus 2 for rage, which I forgot to add last time. 15 slashing damage.
Plus 2.
Well, we can add 2 from last time if that's cool.
This time you cut through and actually lop off one of the tentacles,
Oh, hell yeah.
and it doesn't come back.
Oh.
It doesn't reattach. So he's looking messed up. The smile that he was wearing kind of like wears, and he's just like looks confused more than anything else.
Ick.
And then it's his turn
Oh, hold on. And then,
after you do something.
yeah, and then the sphere in Flandel's chest spins really fast and he gets very bright. And then he like blinks out and appears on the opposite side of the room.
Whoa.
Sickening.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a great way to get out of grapple.
Yeah.
So this guy is like, turns a little bit and then is just like, that's not supposed to happen. And then goes out with his other arm that then snaps apart and turns into a tentacle again and tries and wraps around you. And so he's going to roll a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
You are going to take... I'm rolling really hot. I'm sorry. Another 10 damage.
Damn.
Okay, great.
And you're...
I forgot I have resistance to... Like, this is...
you have resistance to both of them. Yeah. So you've only taken 10 total.
Okay, great. Awesome.
His second attack is going to actually be... can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Ick. Yeah, I guess. Ick. Oh, yeah. 24.
Nice.
Come at me.
Oh yeah.
You're fine. You feel that there's actually like barbs that try and like go into you, but they aren't able to penetrate your gooey, your ice, your glassy, hard, gooey skin. I don't know. This is what we got.
My membrane.
I don't know.
It's
That
good.
membrane is strong membrane.
It's, turgid.
Biology. Wonderful. Okay, great. So we're going to start at the top of the round. Top of the round is Pique with a 24.
Okay. So I got to the closing wall, and then I looked behind me at the last second, saw that Jenn fell and stopped, and turned around and looked at Buxley?
Mm-hmm. Everyone's favorite.
Yeah. And I go, what do you think you're doing, Buxley?
Oh, shit.
And does he answer? You're going to open this goddamn wall right now.
Give me an intimidation check.
That's a nat 20.
Oh,
Schmooze 'em, Pique.
shit.
Schmooze 'em.
The wall instantly opens up and he slurps back into a kind of like mound resembling an elf, but like there's a rib that's poking out near his hip, and some of the muscle is actually on the outside of his right arm, and he no longer has fingernails. But it's Buxley, and he's still got his like weird little glasses now that like off. I just wanted to say hi.
No.
This doesn't feel like a casual hello, Buxley.
Okay. He like melts into the floor and goes through the floorboards
Great.
to where you are.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
And you see this like mound of flesh kind of like appear in front of you. I'm just like, will you play?
Wait, does that mean we can walk through?
Yeah, and then now you're upstairs in a clean hallway. You can do
Yeah.
whatever you want.
I helped Jenn up. I'm like, are you okay?
I'm perfectly fucking fine. That was totally chill and not creepy at all.
Yeah. No, that was awful. Let's go find Flandel.
Da, da, da.
Wonderful. So I will give this to you both for free with that nat 20. You scared this wall away from trapping you.
What
You go down.
a 20. What a time to
That's
roll.
good.
Because I was really
Wild.
scared.
I was
Yeah.
about to be like pulling out the stops with the spells and everything.
And you go downstairs and you throw those doors open. And in the process of throwing the door open, it hits Buxley incredibly hard, and it smushes him against the wall.
Oh, my God.
And he just like melts through there and goes like, I guess not. And now you're in this room with this messed up looking tentacle monster that's grappling an angry, raging Flandel.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
It's time to kill.
Yes, time to kill. Rage, 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 party rage.
So Pique, technically speaking, all you've done is you've used a free interaction of talking and moved. So you have an action.
Okay, I am going to cast attempt. He needs to take a wisdom save.
Ooh. Oh, he's
So wise.
so wise. He meditates every day. Oh, he's actually weirdly wise.
Oh no.
But not when you roll a 2. How much damage?
Let me roll for it. So this creature hears a giant dinging bell that's deep and scary and takes 5 necrotic damage. No, I do a 1 die 12.
Yeah.
Because
that
it's
sounds
hurt already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so I need to roll a 12 instead.
You don't need to. We can let the 5 happen because you have destroyed.
Oh, I did? I killed
Oh.
it?
Yeah. So with that attack, with even just 5 damage, if not more, the sound of that bell actually starts to resonate within it, and you being grappled by it, you start to hear the bell within your body as well. And it seems to be kind of extra loud, and then he starts to glow this like kind of greenish color, like in line with Hadar, and then liquefies into a green goo.
Well, that was quick.
I go, for Hadar. Are you okay, Flandel?
I'm fine. That was nothing. Let's see what else we can. Wait,
We should try and find Torren. We're looking for Torren right now.
right.
There's like a mouth on the wall that goes,
Oh God.
"Hey, I'm sorry. I scared.
Where's Torren?
Torren's not here right now.
What do you mean?
What happened to the asteroid?
Torren didn't want Torren. Torren didn't want the gift. Torren left. But we'll get him back. Don't you worry.
No, you won't.
We're gonna get him back.
You're not. Where's the asteroid?
The asteroid. It was so high. And it's so hot. Aren't you sweating? Aren't you hot? And then can everyone give a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, no.
God.
10.
8.
14.
Everyone except for Pique feels a wave of fire, almost as if it was inside of you, just at the memory of, by trying to recall this asteroid and that memory, you just feel this heat through your body, and you both will take 4 damage.
What kind?
Fire.
Fuck.
Wait, does it matter
When I see that happen, I yell at him to stop. Doesn't do anything.
No, you're getting the feeling like you are interacting with someone that's not fully Buxley anymore. So like,
Right.
there's a semblance of his conscience. I mean, like he is more in charge of his faculties than some of the people that you've met so far. Is how I would put it.
Yeah.
But like it calms, and then he's just like, hey.
Hey, Buxley, would this really hot ball of gassy space that we are in possibly be the asteroid?
It was so hot.
Oh no, not again. I fucked up. Oh no. Actually,
And then the asteroid was there, and then not there, and then I said yes. Gandar asked, and I said yes, and then and then go ahead and give another
damn it! I
wisdom
fucked
saving
up.
throw.
We need to get out of here.
Yeah, we need to get out of here.
20.
18.
Technically 24
I got a 16.
or 23. Sorry.
You all succeed. So you sense that like it's every time he touches the memory of the origins of this, just like this wave of fear and deep sadness waves out of him, and it emanates itself as fire. One thing that I do want to point out is that part of your power thing is that you can cast detect emotions at will.
Yeah.
So that is something you have in the back of your pocket. One other thing about that is that just like detect thoughts, you can use it to just get an understanding of if there are any feeling beings within 30 feet of you.
Okay. I'll cast it then.
Yeah. Nothing surprising. I'm just kind of giving you that as
Yeah.
so you know that it's a tool in your tool belt.
Right.
But you get the surface feelings of Buxley. It's immense fear and immense joy.
Ugh.
It's like he's tripping.
Yeah, he's definitely not all there.
Team, I feel like this is a lost cause, if you will, and I would like to get out of this cuckoo bananas wild squish town immediately.
Yeah.
If Torren is not here, there's no point in us staying. And the asteroid, I mean, the jingle bells of the world are not here, and we need them, and they don't know.
Torren with space. Torren with space. Gandar will find it.
Oh, no.
Torren with space.
Did Gandar go after him? You can see.
Yes.
Yeah, Flandel gets kind of slightly smaller and calms down.
Gandar's not on the ship.
Okay. Buxley, what direction did they go? No.
There are wisdom saving. There's no direction. We're just searching. There's more flesh. And then the eye kind of like reorients and points to you all. Flesh.
Okay, we're getting out of here.
Okay, we're being sensed.
Okay.
So
y'all like kind of run
Scurry
We
up
leave.
the stairs.
Do you do it fast or do you do it sneakily?
Fast, right?
Fast up the stairs, yeah.
Yeah, fast.
Okay, well, the poop deck had more of those orcs.
Well, once we get to the poop deck, then we'll be sneaky. But we went down the stairs really fast and nothing happened.
Great. I mean, you go up the stairs really fast. So how do you get to the poop deck? What do you guys do? Are you going to be sneaky?
I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
if
think
there's
we're
any,
gonna be
like,
sneaky.
Stealth check.
Definitely.
Oh, no. Wow. 17.
Oh, cool.
Oh, 12.
Oh, cool.
14.
Oh, cool.
None of that matters. Great. Love that.
With a 20 perception,
Oh, no.
all of the heads that were of the 3 people that were up here on the poop deck, just like saying poop deck, snap instantly in your it's like flesh. And you can either choose to fight or try and run.
I think we should try to run.
Yeah, I'm down to run.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I'll give you guys 1 round to prepare to either do a distraction or bolt or just however you want to do it. And we'll go in whatever order you guys call it out. But you guys get 1 round to initiate the chase.
Okay.
Flash.
Okay. Are there any doors around? What's nearby?
Yeah, so you're on the poop deck. It's about 40 feet wide. And you see that the orcs are kind of just, the 3 of them are scattered about. One's kind of closest to you guys, and the other 2 are far away. So there's the doors. There's like a mop that's to the side that hasn't been used in a while, it looks like. There's piles of rope. And then there's a cannon somewhere, kind of a little bit on the other side of there. And then there's a giant pile of pamphlets about the benefits of small business to a local economy.
Beautiful.
And then there's also little potted plants in the corner. Succulents.
Come on, details.
Yeah. Little suckies.
Suckies. And how far away are the orcs?
Specifically, the closest one is within 20 feet of you all, and the others are 50 feet.
Okay, great. And then if we look off the side of the ship, do we see where our little dinghy is?
Yeah, you see, well, kind of. You see the dinghy is like oriented, and if you try and focus on it, your head starts to try and do what those orcs were doing before, where like they could stay in one place while the entire ship was like moving a little bit. So,
Okay.
You know roughly where it is, but you just have to get out of the gravity plane of this ship first.
Okay, got it. Out of my little utility vest, I take out a little special tinderbox.
Mm-hmm. And the assumption is you all put spacesuits on as well in order to go on the dinghy, just by the way.
Yeah. I take out a little tinderbox, I light a torch, takes an action, and then I throw that torch onto the pamphlets.
Wonderful.
Smart.
It's funny, they're made of plastic because he couldn't seem to hurt trees. Gotcha. It's a trick by your gotcha DM.
Wow.
No, that works swimmingly. Can you give me a attack roll as you throw onto the pamphlet?
Yeah.
Can I help with that since I have flame manipulation?
Yeah, you're going to stoke the flames and kind of make it.
Try and make it so that he hits.
Roll into the box.
Okay,
Whatever you rolled, you're looking
And
at.
I'll do it with advantage.
No, I didn't. Oh, yeah, that can be advantage.
And Jenn just wants to be involved, so she's going to change the flame colors because she can also do that to like purple and blue and pink.
Oh, yeah.
What color do you turn it to?
Purple and blue and pink.
Oh, you do multiple. Okay.
Yeah.
16 with no on the dice with no modifier.
16 on the dice. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So you try and change the color, and you only make it more and more intensely red. And as the flames start to combust, you see that like some of the planks of wood start to move, and you see that the ship actually has little muscle fibers attached in between each of the boards, and it starts to try and like put it out. But the other orcs are very distracted, and they're like, "Ah!" And they start to move towards that. So you have created a very strong distraction while they try and put out this very intensely red flame.
Let's go.
Let's get off this evil Azor.
Okay.
Great. You make it off, and as you make it back to your little jelly dinghy, Jenn, you're struck with the realization of your very strong perception check earlier. That pulse that you saw, that might have been someone chasing something.
Oh, team. It's all coming together in my big brain shit. Okay, there was a little light over there that none of you saw because I see the best. And it was...
Yep.
And I think I feel in my gut and in my soul that that is where
Torren
is being chased. I think in that direction.
Okay, are you okay? Do you need...
Oh yeah, how are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. I took a couple swings, but I can handle it.
All right, should we go after where you said? Torren?
Oh, you know what? I completely didn't realize that information would maybe cause us to go assist more. But now I feel it is only right.
Oh, Jenn.
So yes.
The accidentally helpful Jenn.
You're like, I'm smart.
Oh, no.
Like, I should have kept that to myself.
It's incredible to watch you work, She Captain, and you're right. We do need to go after Torren.
Hot dog.
Guide us.
I just like what killed me was how unnecessary that detail of because I can see.
I see better than all of you.
Like it wasn't necessary at all. It was
My dragon eyes are more dragony than yours.
That's beautiful. Okay, so you're gonna have to try and go back to the Jolly Roger in time.
Again, I'm regretting sharing this information. So I guess we're running dinghy style via our. Oh,
You're okay.
oh thank you.
You make it to the Jolly Roger. So now that you all know what you're looking for, go ahead and give me perception with advantage.
Oh, boy.
21.
21.
A tan.
So DC for spotting this is 20. And so you see they're even further away than they were before. And you could try and pursue them. But as you have been like in this space for a while, you notice one of the planets off in the distance. You start to see this kind of like gooey appendage of fire come out. And it like goes to the next spot in its orbit. And the rest of the planet starts to like ooze with it like a planetary slinky.
Gross.
Yeah.
Team,
Yes.
I would like to suggest a pivot of sorts. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. And I think Torren is a lost cause, unfortunately. And I think we should do our original task.
Remember when we first met Torren and we let him go and said goodbye to him, and you said we should have kept him on our team?
Fleeting. It's all about strengths in the moment.
Maybe in this moment, we need to be strong for Torren to choose the path that feels more difficult.
You hear a deep scream emanate from a different planet. Kind of a hungry scream.
Oh, let's get
Okay,
out of here.
all right,
We're
okay.
going. Yeah, you're
Wait.
right, Jenn.
No,
Thank
So
you.
right.
hold on a second.
Okay.
The asteroid. If it's here, we need it.
Flandel,
I don't
dear.
think it's here anymore.
You don't think it's here anymore?
I think it is what has created this monstrosity of a fire place.
Torren knows where the asteroid is.
We need to get out of here.
The answers to my past. They lie with the asteroid.
Oh.
We'll come
Torren
back for it. We'll come back for it. We just have to figure out this whole area. And as we're sitting here, I feel like it's not helping.
Why don't we go towards Torren?
This rolling is making me nervous.
The light actually suddenly turned, and it's actually heading kind of near you as they're rotating.
All right, let's flip a coin.
Okay. Heads, even. We chase after Torren. See if we can help him.
Get the asteroid.
Get the asteroid. Tails, we
Odds.
get odds. We get the heck out of here.
Okay.
Okay.
God. Oh my God.
Oh my God, everyone stop rolling.
It's odd.
So we get the fuck out of here?
Let's get out of here.
We leave.
Okay, goodbye.
I'm sorry, Flandel.
I'm sorry, Flandel. We'll come back for it. We'll figure it out. Okay, we're leaving.
How are you leaving?
I don't know.
We're on the Jolly Roger right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you just turn around and try and go in the opposite direction that you came in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Sounds like it's not gonna work.
How long do you ride for in that direction?
Okay. We go 5 minutes.
Okay. Weird, you're still in the same place.
Oh
Oh,
no.
all right, let's go find Torren.
Okay. Yeah, okay. All
the
right.
hamster is breathing very heavily.
Oh no.
You tired, buddy?
Does he have? Can we get him some water? Is there? There's a thing of water. We get him water.
Both near the thing. I didn't totally.
yeah. I mean, I figured.
Beam Beam, can you take a turn?
Beam
my
Beam's
love?
fine, yeah. He's like,
Yeah, Beam Beam's got it. You
Too
take a
hot
rest.
for that poor fuzzy hamster.
yeah.
Freaking weak little. I mean, thank you for your service.
So you said that
Poor guy.
that Torren was making its way back towards us.
It looks like the light is kind of coming back towards you. As you turn back around, you don't feel like you actually went any distance, even though you've traveled for like 5 minutes like you thought
no.
before.
Oh my God.
Okay. All right. Let's go after him.
I mean, he's on his way here. If we just wait, he'll make his way.
Is that what we see? He's kind of veering.
I don't think he's going to like hit you.
But we have to meet him at a
You
point.
could meet him at a point, sure.
Okay.
Triangulate.
Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Jenn.
It's whatever. Not the first time I've had to do shit I don't want to do. I'm a team player.
You sure are.
A reluctant hero.
I have a really positive attitude. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes.
However, this does explain why you don't know how long Torren has been trying to run, but it explains how he didn't get out and he's been inside of this space, right?
He didn't know the way out either. Oh no.
Well, maybe we can figure it out once we all.
Yeah, teamwork. So as you all go and kind of like triangulate, you see that, actually, can I get perception checks?
Sure.
Nat 20.
Work.
23.
9.
I got an 18.
Beautiful.
Jen is so upset.
Flandel's
I'm not
the
even
only one
looking.
who sees as this comes closer, that ripple, that like kind of undulation, you actually see it's something that's got invisibility on it that is riding. And then behind that red light is glowing, you see with the nat 20, these giant ram horns that like kind of emanate out. And from the horns, you know how reindeers, when they like shear off their
No.
fur, it's like this like hanging
Yeah. The velvet hangs
skin
off. It's
and
all...
velvet. It's almost as if those horns constantly produce and slough that off as it's riding through.
Oh, he's going through puberty over and over.
Oh no, this is hell.
And it is Gandar in pursuit, as was promised by Buxley.
But just as like a giant head.
Yeah, as a giant head.
Oh no.
Sure, it's just a giant head now that's glowing red with that. I had something else, but that's better. Great. And as it's coming closer, the doesn't notice you. So it's still just trying to zoom in on this invisible ship.
Okay. Quick, are there any weapons on board?
On board our ship?
Yeah.
Like to blast off of said ship?
Yeah.
I don't know, are there?
Yeah, ask Hammy.
Do you know if there's any like weapons or things that we could use on this ship here that we could attack somebody else with per se?
Yeah, and he pulls out a Nerf gun.
Okay, what about adult weapons?
I'm an adult.
My apologies. My bad.
Is this not okay?
No, this is beautiful.
I'm still pretty tired.
You should take a nap.
He yawns, and as he yawns, something really deep comes out of him. It's like, oh. And then he's like, okay. And he goes to sleep.
You better not be getting possessed. I swear to God, I will murder a hamster.
What?
His head goes all the way around.
Excuse me, Hamalam.
I'm trying to sleep.
Okay, but are you a weapon?
No.
Okay, just checking. Good night. I just thought maybe that was like, I don't know.
Maybe.
It's like some Flandel rage. I don't know.
Oh.
If he gets possessed, I'm chucking him off the ship.
I was already, I mean, yes.
Yeah.
I think we're in agreement there.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what to do. I mean, we could stay here, but I don't. No, maybe we can try and ram the other. Oh, you guys didn't see this, but there's Torren.
My goo eyes are better than your
eyes are better than. Whoa. You didn't see this because I see the best at everyone, but
Well, I guess this blue eye's really fucking
it's
me
really
out.
just for show. But there's it looks like Torren's in this like invisible, I don't know, the ship or something, and then he's being pursued by what looks like just a giant head of the Gandar's huge head.
Ooh, creative.
I don't like that.
Yeah. So I don't really know what to do though. I've never really been in this situation. The manual doesn't have anything on this.
Just breathe. Oh, breathe. Better, yes?
Okay, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, so what should we do? She captain?
I would just like to say this is all very new for me as well, and I don't think this is normal to anybody, so I do not think we should be deferring to she captain.
All right, you got one round before it's here.
How close are they now?
120 feet.
Is there...
Right.
Is,
I go to the edge of the ship and I cast Eldritch Blast.
Sick. Trying to hit Gandar.
Yes.
Wonderful. Make an attack roll.
Just like y'all. I don't know. That's an 8.
You rolled an 8.
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
It zooms past, and one of the eyes looks at it as it goes, and it's like,
Yeah, and I try to boom my voice. Torren, are you out there, Torren?
At that invisible thing kind of changes direction, and you notice, Flandel, it's now heading straight towards you now that you've made yourself known. And Gandar's giant skull, and as it's getting closer, it actually is like the size of the ship, starts to slow down. And so it's like maybe like 80 feet away now, and he's just kind of got this bemused smile on his face as the ship kind of, as that invisible ship kind of comes, and you hear in your mind, hello, I really need to, we're a little stuck here. It's a little dangerous. I'm doing what I can, but Gandar has taken a turn for the worse, I would say. And so if you would let me and Torren on, I would really appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh my God, Jill.
Oh my God, Jenn. I'm surprised you survived this long.
Bitch, I am literally about to save your life right now, so if you could cut the attitude, I would really fucking appreciate it.
You're right. I really just want to get on this ship. I have been running for days, and it is really scary out here. So please, thank you. I'm so sorry. You are the best Dragonborn.
Say it again.
You're the best Dragonborn.
With gusto.
What have I been doing since now?
I don't know, I just wanted to, I didn't.
You are the best Dragonborn.
It was better the second time. I should have left it alone.
I was not expecting her to be in there.
That was crazy.
And so that is kind of like going around and burning. And then Gandar kind of just like stops and sees that now that there's more people around, he's a little bit don't know, inquisitive. And he's like, oh, is that Jenn I hear?
No, I'm just Jill.
That's uncanny.
The head is starting to kind of like move closer slowly, and as you see, the head and the antlers start to also, the face starts to melt away, and you see like pieces of flesh just start to fall off. And walking out of it, except the horns are still this kind of like enormous size, just regular sized Gandar emerges, and then the horns fall off, and it's just the smaller version of the ram's horns, but they curl more and they go.
What a
up and
freaking
inward now.
narcissist.
It's a little over the top.
Yeah, totally. and he's just like, yes. A reunion.
No,
Fitting.
Oh no.
that's not what this is. Torren and
Wait, are they on the ship now? Torren and Jill?
They are doing that while he is talking.
Got it.
They're kind of docking the ship and like getting onto the poop deck of the Jelly Roger.
I go up to Torren. I'm like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, we gotta get away from him though. Like he's twisted. That's not Gandar anymore.
Yeah, that's what we gathered.
No shit.
I wish you wouldn't talk about me like that. I think I'm kind of in my prime. But it's just still too loud.
Oh no.
You're
just like he
tacky
did
and we hate
before,
you.
He casts a kind of an enhanced silence.
Oh, God.
And it encompasses this entire ship and himself. In that, you all need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Shoot.
18.
5.
It's a 9.
Okay. You both hear this almost like an inward scream, just coupled with the silence. You can't hear anything else but this scream, and it's so overwhelming. You take 6 points of psychic damage.
Wait.
You do not.
Oh, okay.
So you saved. And so as that happens, Gandar kind of like breathes back in, and he's like, that's better. You can speak and hear, and you two are under the effects of silence right now.
She captain time.
Well, let's go ahead and put it into this. You're all finally a bigger target.
Or we could not. We're not in cahoots against you. We simply want to get out of here. And you have the asteroid, so I don't really understand the purpose of a giant target attack.
The asteroid. Oh, the asteroid. Yeah, what a stroke of luck to have brought that with us. Well, if you want it, you can have it.
I'm going to use telepathy to just be like to everyone who's in range, let's murder this motherfucker.
I would not like the asteroid. No, thank you. No, thank you very much.
He's like, so, what's the plan here? We just gonna flap our lips all day? And as he like does that, he starts to flap his own lips. Like they get wider and wider and they slough off. And then he just regrows a new pair of lips.
Yeah, that's not him anymore.
Okay, but I feel like we can't murder him.
That's not him anymore. It's a monster.
Right.
Whatever. It's like an entity.
I really just want to take my longbow and shoot a fucking arrow at that motherfucker, but I feel like that's a bad idea.
He's on the deck of the ship right now.
He's slowly floating towards you all.
Okay. I take out the axe and I just sort of standing there like this.
Yeah, I'm going to Eldritch Blast him.
Great. Make an attack roll.
Okay. Let's see if it hits this time. That is a 19.
19 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's a 9.
Sick. You get the feeling that was much more powerful than you'd expected. And as that light, can you describe what your Eldritch Blast looks like?
I put my hand forward, like I have the book in my hand, and I just point towards him, and green lightning just shoots as fast as it is. It's like a flash of green, and just poof.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, it's good because it actually pushes him back some as well, and so he's not able to float. And he kind of looks, and his eyebrow raises, and he just says, "Oh, a fellow disciple."
Flip him off.
Fellow disciple.
What a pleasant surprise. You know, you were always so intriguing.
Blech.
Somehow
Talking to me.
somehow able to just worm your little screwy way into another ship.
Can I cast it again?
Yeah.
Just while he's talking, because
Totally.
he's not. Let's see.
Flandel looks over at Pique, like kind of questioningly.
It's a 17.
It hits. Roll damage.
Great. I'm just like really trying to. That's 8 damage.
Great. You knock his ankle and you actually blow his left foot clean off.
Jesus.
He looks down and he's like, just trying to find
Okay.
a little semblance of whatever it is that you're looking for.
I cast Toll of the Dead.
I love that this is just a one-on-one.
I am just stop talking to me.
And so he's slowly moving forward, and so you're kind of engaged in this tete-a-tete. What would you two like to do? And he'll make a wisdom saving throw, right? For the Joel.
Yes.
Does a 14 save.
Meets it, beats it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he saves.
Okay. What are you guys got?
On the ship, like it's being powered by beam, right? So all it takes is somebody to be in the Spelljammer helm to like
To
drive
move,
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flandel.
Where is the Spelljammer helm? Is it just like, what did we decide it is for the Jelly Roger? Is it like a big ball? Big hamster?
Yeah, it's
ball?
a hamster ball.
Okay.
Flandel, it's your time to be captain.
Now?
The little up on Captain. Captain?
Okay. I'm ready.
You've been training your whole life.
Can Flandel talk?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry to do
You're
that.
right. No, I can't.
Just me talking at you.
Yeah. You can't talk. Yeah, you. Okay. You can't.
We can't
Yeah,
talk.
yeah.
That's why I'm just.
Got it.
Empathy, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk to you.
I just like one stubby arm goes up to my forehead and I go, salute. And then I schlorp my way into the Spelljammer helm and I turn the ship around, trying to get out of there.
Okay. What would you like to do?
I don't know. I guess I'll chuck an arrow at the motherfucker.
Sick. Make an attack roll.
Okay, it was a 10.
10. That's good. You do 10 damage to Gandar. Where do you hit him?
Right in the belly button.
Yeah.
Ah,
You pierce and it just goes straight through him.
And I go, booyah!
And from there, these long incisor teeth start to emerge from where that wound was.
Ugh.
And they radiate outwards, starting to cover him in what looks like bone armor. He's like, well, if we want to fight, we can have a fight. It's so much better than this hide and seek game. And while this is going on, you're still shooting Eldritch Blasts and Tolling Dead and stuff like that. And Jill comes out and was like, it is useless in his... Sorry. It's useless in his space. It's just not right. I think that we have to try and get out of here as quickly as possible. And I don't know. The only thing that I've seen do damage, I think, is just whatever you did, Pique. You're really, really working it. I don't know if you've been working out, but like that was powerful.
Okay, that's enough hitting on Pique now. We have some serious business to attend to.
Okay, fine. It's not hitting. It's just complimenting. Gosh, aren't you nice sometimes?
I use the telepathy to.
Thank you. But how do we get out of here?
That
You don't know.
part.
I don't, but I've done a lot of circulating around this freaking wild space, and there are some spaces where I think we could maybe blow a hole out of it.
Okay, point to one.
I don't know. Let's go. We'll find it.
What?
Something over there.
So wishy-washy. This is the problem.
Flandel's watching her, and he just goes, okay, and then aims the ship in that direction.
Great. Gandar, while you're trying to run away, is actually going to raise his hand and attack you, Hammy. Sorry, Jenn. Does an 8 hit?
Wait, I don't know why I'm rolling.
No, an 8 doesn't hit.
No.
But so he misses, and as he raises his hand, his arm just shoots out and extends really rapidly and just whizzes by your heads incredibly fast. And it just still keeps extending. And then when it misses, it just retracts very quickly and it just locks back into his arm. And he's like, a little to the left next time. And he's going to attack again.
Wait.
Why me? I don't know why I keep rolling. That's good.
You want to do something about it.
Helpful.
Does a 16 hit you?
Technically.
The second hand is coming at you and is going to hit you really hard in your left shoulder. It doesn't pierce you, but it knocks you and it makes you feel almost like you're going to fall onto your face as it pushes you and hits you incredibly hard. So you're going to take 14 damage.
Damn.
Shit.
Can I cast Eldritch Blast again?
Yeah, totally.
Does a 15 hit?
Yeah.
It's 8 damage.
Great. Where do you aim with that?
I aim at his arm to try and cut it off.
It blows it off in this pulse of green lightning. It just kind of emanates out. The arm's cut off and that piece of flesh just floats off in the distance. And then as you see it, that fleshy arm actually kind of reforms and then falls in on itself. And a leg starts to step out of it. And then another leg.
Oh, God.
And you see that it's an unarmored Gandar without horns that emerges. Just it's weird being alone, but then when there's two of us, it's just right.
Oh, no.
Are you moving it, Flandel?
I'm moving it.
All right, so you're getting away. That was his opportunity attack as you were trying to leave his attack radius. So you're trying to make it out, and Jill points to an area that's towards the outside that's pulsing red, and she turns to you, Pique, and goes, I don't know what you've been doing and how you've been freaking actually doing weird amounts of damage to him, but weapons haven't worked. None of that's worked, but that green shit does it. So there's nothing that we can do except you need to shoot at that thing. I think that's the only way that we can get out. Somehow this space has trapped us in here. So you've got to get us out.
Okay. Who has healing things?
I do.
Great.
You need to be healed.
Stand next to me. If I start dying, heal me.
What? Look, Jill, this was your idea. So if Pique goes down, I blame you.
Well, whatever. I mean, we're all dead if that happens.
I go.
I am strong.
Fair.
So strong.
You are weak.
Oh.
I'm sorry. This is very high stakes.
No, emotions are running high. I get it. Jill communicated to you that the door, you're the only one with the strength to be able to break the flesh door.
Out of the wild space?
Yeah.
Out of the wild space.
So that's at the front of the ship then.
Yeah, so you're flying towards this kind of red portal.
Okay. I am going to try and cast Eldritch Blast at that.
Okay, great.
Oh, no.
Does an 8 hit?
An 8 does not hit. So the electricity arcs and it kind of goes around it. And you get the feeling that you need to concentrate more in order to actually kind of do something.
Okay.
And Jill kind of says, oh, shoot. That's exactly what was happening to me. See? And she casts Firebolt.
Yeah, let's see if she hits it.
She does not hit it.
Okay.
Okay, what about acid?
You want to breathe on it?
Well, the way you said that makes it sound like...
I mean, that's what you do. It's acid breath.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I do that?
It's, sure. Yeah, you get up close to it.
The way you're saying all this makes me feel like I'm just going to look stupid.
No.
But it's Pique who has the power to get us out.
Well, Jill
right?
tried, and I'm just in a...
Oh, you can't.
You know
let
what I
her-
mean?
Yeah, got it.
Can't let her show you up.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Go ahead, go for it. It's a dexterity saving throw, and so it automatically fails.
I got a me.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Great. In this moment, you are kind of breathing in to get this acid breath, and almost as if like the arcs of electricity that are kind of in the air, you breathe out this acid breath, and it's just more and more acid than you could have you really expected to have. And it's just covering this, and it's actually forming a channel for that latent electricity from the Eldritch Blast as well. And so you plus Pique's power is able to cause these like electric ripples across the door, and it starts to slough off, and it starts to fall apart. And you see finally a singular portal back to the wild space, shaped much like the asteroid obelisk that you'd found earlier. And so that is the way that you were able to kind of go out.
Oh my God.
Sick.
Okay. Full throttle, baby.
Yeah, let's go.
Flandel is kicking it in a high gear.
I look over to Jill and I go, acid beats fire every time, bitch.
I'm traumatized and I need to go.
Ta-ta!
Okay, great. So you all get out and Gandar goes, I'll see you again.
I flip him the bird.
I flip him a stub.
See you soon, disciple. And the flesh door closes as you mock him.
Ew.
And as the flesh door closes, you reemerge from that space and you see that star behind you that's got the red orbits and then the pulsing, but you finally see everything in color. There's no like shades of red everywhere. And you feel like you can breathe. Thank you so much for listening to Queers on Dice. If you enjoyed that episode, please rate us 5 stars on whatever podcasting subscription service you like to utilize. And it really helps us out and gets the word out there. Speaking of spreading the word, you can find us on Instagram, on TikTok, on, what else are we on? Twitter at Queers on Dice. And we're also on Patreon at patreon.com/queersondice. Please consider joining and helping support queer art and queer content. We very much enjoy making this for you all, but it is a labor of love. So please help support us so we can keep going and give us feedback or tell us what else you'd like to kind of see in our little spelljammy world. Special shout out to Osner, Axel, Christopher, and Ube Milk Tea. We really appreciate y'all's support and wish you just the spelljammiest day. All right, bye.
Oh, do I have my voice again?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah.
We did it, gang.
That was less scary than I thought it was going to be.
But still pretty gross.
That was
gross,
that
but
was
like much, well, maybe not.
pretty. It was pretty much. It was a lot.
It was pretty gross.